You know what it is, man? DJ Thorough, a.k.a. Thorough Zon on the bridge to the streets.
Man, the Heineken is here. Ecstatic.
Ecstatic. We got a legend, a living legend.
Active
A
legend.
breathing legend.
You know, the champ.
In case y'all forgot. You must have forgot.
Yeah, I must have forgotten. Roy Jones Jr., man.
Jr.
Listen, man, the way I've always said, man, you, Tyson, and Floyd have embodied our culture.
Thank you,
In
brother.
terms of boxers and in terms of bringing the music and the activity together.
Right.
I don't ever see any other boxer really penetrating the culture, man. And I kind of regret that social media wasn't around when you were boxing.
I do too.
Because the shit you were doing, the lock and loaded,
You know.
nigga,
You on
then the fake bobbing and weaving, because you did that from chasing the
Yeah,
chickens.
exactly.
I used to just be like, this motherfucker really just put his hands down, excuse my language,
It's all good.
turned his back, walked away, body blow, walked back, put the hands behind, and I said, nah, who's not seeing this?
Ain't nobody. A lot of people miss. You have to go back and slowly
Dog.
look at some of the stuff that was going on, because a lot of people don't really get it to this day. And
That's
people
different.
People still are not doing it because they don't understand. They don't want to take their risk.
The risk is what was
took a
impressive.
risk- I take a risk to entertain my people. Yeah.
Right. Speaking of entertainment, Muhammad Ali was arguably one of the greatest entertainers of all in terms of boxing. Did you maybe get influenced from his style of, dodging and weaving, bobbing and weaving, so to speak?
Yours is
Muhammad
so
Ali.
unique, though.
Right.
Man.
Muhammad Ali was the greatest entertainer ever in boxing.
Right, okay.
And it's like, for me, he set a standard. So with that standard, my duty behind him, because I started boxing because of Muhammad Ali. So my duty to the people coming behind Muhammad Ali as a student of his was to pick the torch up that he dropped me
Right.
and keep running with it.
Right.
So I went on and kept doing even more things to entertain. And I realized that you couldn't really improve on what he did socially because he made such a big social impact. And it was at a time we was at a lot of social depression, people, blacks against whites, there's a lot going on.
Right.
The Muslim movement he had, was a lot going on. So you couldn't match him as far as his social thing went. But what you could do was, in boxing, he didn't throw a lot of body shots. He didn't do a lot of different things in boxing. So what you could do was take his entertainment, his physical and mental concepts, and improve the boxing aspect of it to make you go on to the next level. And that's what I try to do.
Right. So
Like, when did you realize you were penetrating culture differently, man?
Well, when I started, man, when I started boxing, my goal was to take Ali's legacy and keep pushing it forward. And Ali
And you did that.
And Ali was always pushing what you just said. He was always doing it. So he was always penetrating that culture thing. So for me to continue on, I had to also do the same. If I wasn't doing things that was making a difference, listen, here are small things that made all the difference in the world to me. And I'm not racist by no means, but I love to do things that are different or be the first to do something. I was the first person from Pensacola, Florida, a city nobody really ever heard of until I came along, the first person to bring rap music to Radio City Music Hall in New York City. Tell me I wasn't doing it big.
that's interesting.
Tell me I wasn't doing it big.
Right. That's interesting.
The first one.
Let me tell you how influential your music was. I'm gonna tell you right now, real shit. Even though I'm from New York, one of my favorite songs of all time was with you and the Young Bloods and Magic on it.
Yes, sir.
And to me, listen to me, Magic's verse on that song is
sir.
top. Was he going through child support? What was it? Because the level of, I was like, the way he started it off, your wife is here. I can't start off what he was saying out of respect to the ladies. Because he's like, I ain't got nothing. I was like, what did Roy do to him?
Yo.
And R.I.P. to him, because he passed. Yeah.
Listen, my Shaggy was the coolest. He was, to
Yo,
me,
I miss him, yo.
He was like Roy in rap almost, you feel me? Because
He kinda looked like you a
He
little.
had the anger or that will to entertain. He had the same hunger to entertain in music that I had to entertain in the ring. So he always came and he wanted to make his verses and his delivery entertaining so that you didn't just feel you listened to another rapper. No, you listened to a rapper that made you want to get up and go slap somebody. That did
In
something.
facts.
Right.
Feel me?
Now speaking of boxing and rap, usually we'll get basketball rapper or rapper want to play ball. Rarely do we get a boxer to your level that wants to rap. Where did you get your inspiration for to even want to get into hip hop? Or how did you get involved in it?
Well, hip hop was a way of life for me too. And it's like Muhammad Ali was rapping, he just wasn't having the music behind
Boom,
it.
that's what that was the
So
alley.
facts, he didn't have the
Like
beat.
the
So
alley.
like I said, for me, if I continue to take his legacy and push it onward, what I should do is take the same thing he's doing, but put the music to it. Don't be afraid, because people say, oh, athletes can't rap. I hear them, but you know, none of that ever gonna stop me. Anything they tell me I can't do, I'm probably gonna go try to do that even harder. So, you know.
Right.
Speaking of which, with the culture, because you know, the legendary story is, you know, when Joe put your name in that Lean Back song, you had to go check him and shit like that. Like, why was that so important for you to have that convo with him?
Because for me and Joe were supposed to be friends.
We didn't. That's not understood.
People don't get that point. It's not about the fact that he said something about me. I don't let words bother me.
That was never understood.
Normal people don't bother me if they say that. Just go ahead and say what you want to say. You can't beat me. No, so say what you want to say. But it wasn't about that. You know, if I think we cool and I think we rock, then don't do that behind my back and don't tell me. You understand me? Because I thought we was cool. You know, it's like if somebody would call me and say, "Yo, Fat Joe needs you for something." Boom, I'm there. You feel me? But now you gonna put my name in a song? That means you supposed to be rocking like that?
And that's your man's.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
okay,
So it's
okay.
like, you know, so I felt some kind of way about that.
That makes sense.
It was crazy because, like I said, I understood what I was doing and what I was up against. I knew that he had like 50 dudes there. They probably all had heat. You know, it's all good. But my point was, this why Scarface was always my favorite necessarily rapper as far as lyrics go, because I came here to get. I got the person that I came to get. I ain't worried about nobody else. What happens to me, that's fine. As long as I get what I came to get. You understand me? So it's like, that was my mindset then. As you get older, you learn and say, boy, you was crazy. Why would you even go do that knowing that they're probably going to get you, and you got people that depend on you too, you know? But
I mean,
it's
at
like,
the end of the day, a man is a man, no
That's
matter
what he's supposed to
how
be.
laid back he is.
That's what he's supposed to be.
Yeah, you know, I get your angle, man.
yeah,
Right.
So,
Right.
but no, we cool. I mean, we squashed it.
Nah.
He understood where I was coming from.
Because from his version, he's like, he didn't want to do it, but with the name of the song, he just was like, you know, as an artist, he's like in a competitive vibe. I
Right,
need that
right.
great verse. That was his
Yeah,
explanation.
and I understood that, but still.
I didn't know that relationship was like that
Yeah,
with
we was
y'all.
cool,
Oh,
it was like, you
okay.
know.
That's real.
So, yeah, it's like when I fought Lou Del Valle, he knew Lou. He was like, man, I told that boy he don't want you. I said, I've been telling him too, but. So we was like that, you feel me? So
Right.
I thought we was all right, you know. Then when that happened, it kind of put me in a position where, like you say, as a man, you gotta go check people. If you feel like a person's wrong, go to that person. Don't go tell everybody what you're gonna do. Go to that person. That's what a real dude's
I get it.
supposed to do. So that's why we have none but the utmost respect for one another.
That makes sense.
All right. Who would you say your toughest opponent has been?
My toughest opponent, honestly, without a doubt, and people don't understand because I made it look easy, but James Toney was no joke.
I remember James Toney.
Listen to me good. James
He
Toney
was different.
44-0 and was knocking out pretty much anything they bought him.
Right.
He was fighting fighters. He was fighting trainers. He was fighting bodyguards. He didn't care who it was. He wanted to fight everybody. He was that dude. He was that mean. He was that dominant, and he was that good.
He was versatile
Yes,
for a
he
guy
was.
his
Yes,
size,
he was.
man.
Yes, he was.
He could do a lot of different things that was unique.
Like I said, once again, people fail to give credit where credit honestly is due. This dude went up to heavyweight and stopped Holyfield with a body shot.
Yeah.
Huh? We talking the real deal.
Real deal.
Mike Tyson.
There was
Real deal.
there was a rumor you were supposed to fight Mike Tyson.
I tried to fight all of them. A lot of people had them stories misconstrued too, but the one thing you got to know about Roy never ducked nobody. So what happened was I wanted to fight for the heavyweight championship of the world. I went to Atlanta to talk to Jim Thomas and Evander Holyfield about fighting Holyfield while he was champ. They said, nah, we got, to us, we have too much to lose and too much to gain. I said, well, you know what? I can respect that. So I went back to training camp. Then he lost to Ruiz. Ruiz said, I'll fight Roy. So, you know, I went ahead and beat Ruiz, whatever happened. After that fight, they said, do you want to stay heavyweight or do you want to go ahead and go back to reclaim the light heavyweight title because that's what Bob Fitzsimmons did and we know that's what you want to do. I said, listen, if Mike Tyson will fight me, I'll fight Mike Tyson. But nobody else really worth it because
It makes sense.
bigger risk and not enough money unless it's Mike Tyson. So I tried to fight Mike two or three different times. Even had Jay try to get in touch with Mike for me.
Jay-Z?
No, Jay Prince.
Jay Prince.
Prince.
Yeah.
See?
He was
Oh,
tight at the time.
yeah.
So when that happened, he was like, nah. He said he really ain't up to it. So they said Jay put in his book and said something about he had the money for it, but he probably meant he had the money to put up. He would have put the money up for the fight, but Tyson wouldn't agree to fight me at that time because I tried. So he was like, no, I'm done boxing. So I was like, okay, I respect it. So I
Gotta respect it.
They say the hardest thing for a boxer to do is to officially retired? Because it's like it's a part of them. Like, how do you feel about Floyd? He keeps toying with the idea of coming back. He's retired, then he come back, then he won't.
See, here's what you got to know about boxers. First thing is, if you box, you call your own shots and you lay your own rules and your own groundwork and your own foundation. So nobody can rip that up for you and tell you, okay, it's time for you to go. In the NFL, NBA, the coaches staff, the front office can say, okay, he ain't giving us no more, we done with that.
Right.
Boxing, that ain't the case.
Okay.
So in boxing, as long as you feel like you can give what you need to win a fight, why should you not fight? Unless you start seeing yourself get injured or like, if I was having problems explaining to you guys what I'm talking about right now, I'd be saying, yeah, it's time to quit fighting. You know?
Right.
But
Wow.
I'm not.
Right.
But I'm not. So
Okay.
it's like, if you brought me the right deal and the right dude, and I know I can whip him, why would I not?
See, what you're breaking down, I appreciate that because what the running rumor is and the running story is Floyd is taking these fights for the big payday because he needs to get his money up. Why not give the younger dudes a chance? But they feel like the younger dudes would wash them. From a boxer, your perspective seeing that, what do you analyze on that?
It's like they saying that, but it's like for Floyd is very smart. Floyd has always been very smart. To me, Floyd is one of the smartest boxers to ever live. So why would Floyd start being dumb now? He's been doing the smart way his whole career. Why go do something dumb now? I mean, if I've been fighting the smarter fights for the most money, for the less risk, and that's how I made my life, that's how I made my legacy, that's how I made my career, then why am I change that at the end?
What about the people from entertainment factor saying, yo, we want to see you go up against these dudes, these young guys coming up?
Well, all I'm saying to y'all is that y'all should have got him when he was young. And figured out,
Roy Jones.
Figured out what he was doing when he was outsmarting y'all then. Cause now he outsmarted y'all and got past his prime. So it's too late to really ask for that because it's not fair to him because he's not in his prime anymore.
I like the breakdown.
Had y'all demanded that when he was in his prime, then he may have had to do it. But y'all didn't demand that. Yet we kept paying to see him fight the big fights because he was fighting the big fights and fighting the big time fighters that were having names and at the right time to fight them, so it was smart. So he outsmarted the game. So don't get mad at him now because now you look back and say, wait a minute, he didn't run that race. Well, y'all paid to see him run this race instead. So don't complain now.
Let me ask you this, because you were, even for a guy your size, you were notoriously so fast. You versus Floyd, what would you have done to penetrate his defense?
Well,
because your technique, the way he doesn't let punches in.
Yeah, I love Floyd to death, man. Nothing against Floyd at all. You never can tell about an individual until you've been there with
Until
that
you go up
individual.
against
Right.
it. Okay.
For me, all I can say is that, the biggest thing I have to say is that I thought James Toney fought a lot of the Floyd Mayweather style.
The shoulder.
And I got in there on that. So it's going to be very hard for me to tell somebody that I couldn't get in there on that because I don't see no way. And he was knocking people out while he was hiding behind that. And like I tell you today, he still was the hardest person for me to hit ever. And he had knockout power behind it if he hit you while you were trying to hit him. I penetrated that with all the ammo around that. I still got in there and got mine. So what would make me think on a personal level that I couldn't have got in there and got mine still? It's kind of hard for me to say that. But
I understand. It's all hypothetical.
But it's nothing against nobody because, like you said, it's all hypothetical. So
Because your speed and your punching power,
unlike no other.
like you knocked out a guy with a body shot with your left hand.
Unlike no
Like, let's just keep it real. You're a righty though, right?
I'm all right.
Okay, then that's not something normal, B.
Not normal. 7 hooks, 13 hooks. Who does that? I mean, you got to go back to even Ray Robinson wasn't throwing 13 hooks. Roy throwing 13 of them. You understand me? Roy turned pro as a junior middleweight and became heavyweight champion of the world. Something nobody ever done ever in the history of boxing. So it's hard for me to sit and compare boxing skills with anybody because I can't tell you that I seen anybody that could match what I did. I ain't got to tell you. The history books tell you. They don't want to tell you, so they say, that's why we made the song, y'all must have forgot.
Y'all must have forgot.
And look, and my man Hodge Ripper helped me come up with that song from up here in New Jersey. So Hodge Ripper, I got to give my credit to him for that one because that was a great one. Now I came back and did a new, y'all must have forgot, because I got a part here, Banger Volume 2 coming out.
Right.
Let's go.
Check this out, though. Check this out, though. Y'all know I don't stop, but check this out. You know who I got on the third verse?
Oh, waiting for it. Who?
Marvin Bagley III, the basketball player.
Really?
Listen, killed it. You won't believe it.
Marvin Bagley rapping?
Bagley ripped.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, ripped it.
No wonder Sacramento doing good this year.
He ripped that third verse. I could not believe my eyes.
Speaking of which, you wanted a Jordan brand.
Of course.
Like that was
First box
ever. How did that happen with you meeting MJ? Like that was amazing.
And MJ to me is the greatest basketball player of all times and always will be. And it's like, you love a lot of. I love everything about MJ, the way he did it, the way he did his career, the way he stood up for anything. It's like he didn't duck or back down from nothing. You understand me? People come up with all these excuses nowadays. They hurting, they tired, they this, they that. MJ didn't do all that. When it came time to go, MJ was ready to go. I don't care what it was. They had to carry him to the bench to rest in the timeout. Pick him up. When he hear that whistle, he get that ball. He ain't sick no more for a minute. When he score the bucket, he back. Slow, eye drooping, can't hardly get down the court. When they get that ball, he ain't sick no more for a minute. You feel me? That's what I believe in as a true pound for pound, all
competitor,
best athlete ever. You understand me? That's what I want to see.
Right.
So it's like there are several times I would go into a fight. I went in a fight with a fractured rib, fractured wrist, 2 stitches inside my eye. I don't care, because when I get my mouthpiece and that bell ring, it's like when you get MJ that ball, all that sickness got to reside for a minute because we got something to do.
Right.
But that's how serious we take our sports and how much of athletes we are. And that's what MJ was looking for when he wanted somebody to represent his brand. Somebody who don't say no to pain, don't say no to excuses, don't say no to nothing but defeat. And we don't say no to that either. We want that.
Couple questions, and I know you got to catch your flight.
I got you.
Is LeBron in your top 5?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. You have to put him in the top 5 because of the specimen he is. He's one of the best specimens to ever play the sport of basketball. You cannot find a guy that big who, besides the new guy,
Zion. Well, my Lord.
That's the next one, but until him,
it's been 20 years.
Yeah, we had never seen nobody. So now here come another one, and we're gonna see more to come because now people realize that you can reach that. But you have to put LeBron in your top 5. You can't leave him out because of the accolades, the size, the time he's gonna have in the league. I mean, he's not the Michael Jordan type player, which is what people get him so mixed up with, but he's more of a modern day Magic Johnson type player.
Exactly.
He's a playmaker more so than a risk taker. You feel me? So
Yeah.
Jordan, Kobe, AI, them risk takers. They gonna dive the ball in their hand.
Okay.
LeBron get somebody open, he prefer to get you open and hit the best pass than to take the last shot.
Right. Now that's basketball. I want to know your top 5 boxers of all time from your perspective.
I'm gonna be honest with you. All my life, and until I die, and even if I die, if I came back from my grave, I'm all gonna say Ali first, because
Ali
that was my idol.
Okay.
Without him, I would never have gotten into boxing.
Okay.
In the ring, do I think I probably was pound for pound better? Yeah, because I improved on the boxing skills a little bit. But for what he did and when he did it and what he meant to the sport and what he meant to the world because of the sport of boxing, nobody would ever be better than Ali to me.
Okay.
You understand me? So he'd be number 1. Do I put myself in there?
Yes.
As you should.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't
Come
do
on,
that.
as you should.
Like, we're going to have to pull up those
You gotta
YouTube
keep it 100.
videos.
They must have forgot.
Don't do that.
I'm going to go number 2 because the only person I'm ever going to put over myself is going to be Muhammad Ali.
Okay.
Yeah.
You understand? I'm coming from now, number 3, 4, and 5. I mean, there's a lot of people you can put there. You can put Sugar Ray Robinson.
Sugar Ray was
Sugar Ray
special.
You
Yeah.
can put Salvador Sanchez. You can put Wilfredo. I mean, not Gomez. You can put Gomez. Not Gomez.
Frazier?
Not pound top
Okay.
5. Frazier was good. If you start talking hearts, you're going to start that with Holyfield, then Joe Frazier, or Holyfield, Jake LaMotta, Joe Frazier.
Okay.
Jake
When you
LaMotta.
start talking about heart, you can put they got a hold. You can go Jake LaMotta, Holyfield, Joe Frazier,
Right.
Terrell Gotti. It's a good 5 list. You can go that too for top 5.
Okay.
And I won't even be in that list because I did it, but I ain't have to do it on
Right.
a nightly basis like they did because I had skills.
Right.
Yeah.
So
right.
those are one type. Those are more the Rocky Balboa type fighters. We're more the skillful type guys. Skill to be me. I mean, be Ali, me. Probably Ray Robinson, Salvador Sanchez, and you even got to think about Julio Cesar Chavez.
A showman.
You got to think about
That's a
him too.
showman.
So, I mean, it's a lot. You got Sweet Pea. I mean, you can put anybody in that top
Right,
5.
okay.
But myself, I'm all gonna say Roy. You can put Floyd in that top 5. You can put Andre Ward. Could probably go somewhere and close that top 5.
Right.
It's a lot of people you can put up there. All depending on what you're looking for. But myself, I'm gonna say I'm Ali first, then myself. and I ain't seen nobody else.
How they say coming to America? What about Rocky Marciano?
Well, Rocky Marciano was a good dude, but I ain't never get to see him. And
Right.
from his record with you, if I had fought the guys that he fought, I would probably get flack for it.
Right,
So
okay.
it's like I can't really say it like that. Not that he wasn't a great fighter. He was a great fighter, but sometimes when people go back and look at the record and they
marvel at the. I think
give
him.
me credit, you know what I'm saying? So,
I think the fact that he didn't lose to Joe Louis
Lewis.
is what iconicized his whole career.
and because he was such a smart guy and he did it the right way, he kind of like Floyd. He kind of outsmarted the game early. You got to give him his credit.
All right, I've got Wilder versus Joshua. If that fight goes down, who
Right
you-
now, I still give the edge to Wilder. However, in the future, if Joshua continues to improve, I can see that fight being a 50-50. And really right now, it's still 50-50, but I just think Wilder, with the experience, might get to Joshua before Joshua gets to him. The thing about the heavyweights nowadays, and before my time, and in the early days, we saw give and take. Now boxing has evolved to who can give it first, because whoever lands first, the other guy usually out.
Yeah, in the heavyweight
That's what
especially.
you're talking about.
And
So, now, only other difference is with this Tyson Fury and Wilder coming up, Wilder should put Fury out if he catch him early. If you don't catch Fury early, it's going to be a really good fight because Fury is a chess player. Fury has a lot more game than people think Fury has. So if he don't catch Fury and get Fury out of the fight early, Fury's going to be a problem.
Basketball, you said you had Jordan,
Yep.
Kobe, Iverson, LeBron. Who was the next one?
Well, you almost going to look at, there's a lot of people you can look at, man.
One more for your top five.
Just go ahead and throw KD in there for now, but
KD?
You can go a lot. You can go a lot of ways. You can go Magic. You can go Bird. You can go Isaiah Thomas. You can go a lot of places with that. But really, if you think about scoring, defense, you got to go with KD.
Do you think Draymond should apologize to KD? I don't know
Oh,
if
let me tell you about that situation, and I'm glad you brought that situation
yeah.
up.
We close it out with that.
I love basketball. You know, I'm a sports.
I'm very aware. That's why we talking. But you got your flight. I don't want
Yeah,
to.
here we go. And I thank 50 for letting me come on.
Yeah.
Y'all for letting me come on too. But check this out. This is what my problem was when LeBron first went to Miami. We're not used to seeing two alpha males. Why? Because we taught that on a ship, there's one captain and a bunch of workers. So when you got two captains, if ever these two captains have a headbutt, that's the end of that. Now this captain needs his ship and this captain needs his ship. And that's what I'm feeling has happened. Apologies do not work when it comes to two alphas. We don't apologize, we fight. There's a winner and there's a loser.
So KD and Draymond got to fight it out.
Well, ain't no fighting, they got to separate, go their separate ways now.
So you think,
Truthfully speaking, we can apologize, but we're not kids anymore. Apologies don't settle stuff after you got a high school, after you got a middle school. Actually, after the fourth grade, don't apologize to me no more. Let's fight and find out who the best, and then whoever won the fight, who won the idea or whose opinion matter. The other one don't matter because you lost.
So you think Golden State is broken up after this?
Not necessarily broken up, but you knew KD was leaving anyway, pretty much.
Yeah.
And that's what Draymond said. Why you talking about the last shot? You ain't gonna be the next season no way.
Shout out to my boy Alizé too.
Alizé, Roy Jones, the champ, yo. If you listen,
Y'all must have forgot.
listen, go on YouTube, go watch the videos. You're gonna understand what style personified is, man.
Go get that Body Head Banger Volume 1.
Let's
And
go.
Look it out for Body Head Banger Volume 2 because I got Marvin Bagley, I got Juvie, I got Scarface.
Woo.
I'm trying to do it big, you know what I'm
All
saying?
right, shout out
I'm
to
gonna get
Pensacola,
Meth Man
Florida,
up
too.
but,
Yeah.
I had to hide out in Pensacola because I
Pensacola in the house.
had hurricanes chasing me, yo.
Yeah.
I had to cut through, Tallahassee. Then I had to cut through Panama City for 2 days, and then it came through Panama. I went to Pensacola because it's a military town.
Yeah, the last hurricane tore Panama City up.
I know. Oh, I know.
God bless those people.
God bless those
Mexico City and Panama City.
Roy Jones
Roy
Jr. Yeah.